All right, folks, hope you're doing well. Welcome to another lesson on YouTube and Patreon. This is part 6 of that iconic rockabilly style finger picking. So this one, probably a little bit more sort of punky, a bit more rockier than some of the other stuff I've done, but it still obviously has some finger picking in there. And this one is basically coming from the last one I did. Someone said, "Oh, do you finger pick all the time?" No, I don't finger pick all the time. I tend to do that thing that obviously Setzer does where you tuck the pick away. But there's two things I do. I do that one. I do another one, which I'll show you as well. So the lick you just watched, I'm going to teach you how to play that, the finger picking, and just go through, how we switch over. And a lot of it is actually just sort of giving yourself space to go from the notes with the picking to the finger picking and just practice of swapping the technique over. Okay, so there is a tab and a backing track and a guitar profile download from Patreon as always. So if you are a member of Patreon, then please go and download those, jam along to the backing tracks, send me some videos, let me see what you're doing. It's all good, so please enjoy. Let's get stuck in. Okay then, so this lick is in the key of A. It's just going from the 1 to the 4 chord, A to D. And the idea is just having a cool sort of finger picking thing and then a fast run and just swapping in and out from the pick to the pick in. So the first thing we'll do then, if we took our pick in between our finger and our thumb, once again, this is basically what Setzer does. Stole this from Setzer. I think we all have who do this. So it's a good little way to be able to swap in and out from pick to finger picking like that. Okay, and it takes a bit of practice to sort of maneuver from one to the other. But if we start like this, okay, and we go to our A chord here, so we've got fret 5 on strings 1 and 2 with our first finger, fret 6 on string 3, fret 7 on string 4. We're going to use our thumb and play string 4. And what we're going to do to keep this fairly simple, we're just going to play string 4 with our thumb all the time over that A. Okay, then we're going to get our middle finger, play string 1. We're going to play that twice, yeah? So you've now got strings 1 and 4. Okay. After that, we move our middle finger and we play string 2, and then thumb plays string 4 afterwards. After that, we're going to play fret 8 on string 1 using our middle finger. And then we just play string 4 afterwards. Yeah, so it goes 8 on string 1, 7 on string 4, back to 5 on string 1. So you're literally going. And you can put a little bend in there, just bend that fret 8 slightly as you go. So after you've done the 7 on string 4, we move our little pinky over to fret 8 on string 2, keep the chord there, and we play fret 8 and do a pull off, and then pick fret 5 on string 1 straight afterwards. And that gives you our first sequence. Okay, and then because we've then left that A ringing open at the top, that gives us time now to do this and grab the pick. Okay, and then we're going to do some sort of major / minor pentatonic runs. Okay, so from there then, what we're going to do, slide to fret 6 with your middle finger on string 3, then play fret 5 on string 1, and I'm going to play 8 on string 2, then I'm going to play string 2 open, Yeah, so 6, string 3, 5 on string 1, 8 on string 2, play string 2 open. And then we do 7 to 5 pull off on string 2. Okay, then go to string 3, go 7, 5, 6. And that's a hammer on when you go 5 to 6. Okay, then from the 7 on string 4, we do a pull off, 7 to 5, then 7 on string 5, back to 7 on string 4. Okay, so we've now got okay, that's the first little sequence, going from tucking the pick away, back to using the pick, okay? Okay, so from there then we go to D, we're going to do D9 this time. So we had this little bit, quickly took the pick back away, okay? Okay, and it's the same idea. We're just sort of sitting on the bass note with our thumb, fret 5 playing the D. So we're going to play that first. Then middle finger is going to play fret 5 on string 2. So we're doing that D9 there, fret 5, fret 4, fret 5, fret 5. Yeah, so same idea. Fret 5 with the thumb, then pick both strings together. Okay. Then we play string 3 with our middle finger. Back to string 5 with the thumb. Yeah. Okay, and from there we just keep the bass note going with the thumb, and I raise my little pinky up to 7, and I just go 7, 6, 5. Yeah. So I've got the thumb going and my middle finger picking the note. And so you've got options with that bit. You could either just play the bass note while you're doing 7, 6, 5. So you go, or you could put it in between. Okay, so what we have so far, then if I play it back to you, so far we've got. Okay, and then we've got this cool little arpeggio run, which is sort of coming from, you know, like the 7th, 9th of D. It's a run I use a lot. This little okay, it's just a cool run, and because where it's positioned by your D7 or your D9, it's really easy to sort of visualize that when you're sort of improvising. So from there, then after that bit, we're going to get the pick back, just do that again, okay? We're going to do fret 5, we're going to go 5, 6, 7, just all hammer-ons. Okay, then 5 on string 1. Okay, and then we're just going to go down the shape, 7, 6, 5, 7, 6, 5 on strings 2 and 3. All pull-offs. Yeah? Okay. After that, we do the same on string 4, 7, 6, 5, but then to sort of keep it sort of rhythmical within the music, I then pick fret 5 twice. Yeah? It's actually a down up as well there. Okay, and then I just go 3, 4 on string 4, back to 5 on string 5. because I'm sitting on fret 5, that gives me time then to tuck the pick back away. Yeah, and that's it. That is the one of the techniques to do all that sort of fun stuff. And like I said, it's a lot of it's just practicing, being able to do that, moving back and forth. And like I said, just giving yourself time from the note you've just played with the pick or with your fingers to give you a bit of time to get to where you need to go to with your picking hand. Okay, so that is one of the main ways that we can do this stuff. So there is another way as well that I tend to use sometimes here and there. So in between this, I sometimes do that as well, where my pick sits between my two fingers. And then that obviously frees up different fingers to finger pick as well. Because when you're like this, you've got these two. But when I do that, I can actually use these two as well as finger picking. So that's a nice thing. So I like to use these with stuff as well. So it all depends on what is being played. Sometimes I won't be able to get to this pattern as quick or that one. Okay, so a little example of that then would be yeah, so you saw then I actually mixed it up. I started off with this, and when I went to the D9, I then switched it back over into this one. So it all depends on what I'm playing. Okay, so like I said, head over to Patreon if you want to download the backing track and the tab and the Guitar Pro file. More stuff to come. Like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Cheers.